It's 6:30. It's time for Bard Life, and I'm your host, Alistair Garfield. I see one of my windows is not working correctly. Alright, I'll take care of that right now. That's supposed to be an event thing. It's not... I don't know if it's working because no one's donated to me or anything. Otherwise, something would pop up over there. Or subscribed or whatever. I'll keep it up, I guess, for a little bit. It's not that intrusive. All right. Well, the rest of the Cavalier Cavalry is away again today. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my own chores on my triple completionist. Let's see what I've got left to do. I have Delira, Sentinels, a couple of miners. I'm definitely going to do Tear of Dhakaan. Definitely. I so love Tear of Dhakaan. I will be doing that. And I think I did Delira's last time. I think I'm going to go ahead and do Sentinels of Stormreach. If you want to watch Delira, go watch Stram. I'm gonna do Sentinels. I'm bad that way. Probably do Guilins. So it looks like I'm going to do Tear Dhakaan, Guilins, and then Sentinels of Stormreach. So let's get ready by conjuring some bolts. Get my roll in. Ooh, nice roll. I still have junk from last time. I was really tired. Let me take care of my junk real quick. Saw a lot of level 5 loot, so I'm just going to vendor trash it. Put the gems in the bank for my next TR. I like to save up all my gems after about level 7. Then I save them for the next life and just go like straight to 3. Gee, my bank's almost full up. I'm gonna have to like do some cleaning. What's in there? Oh, level 10 gear? I already switched that over? Oh, okay. So it's not completely full. I'll be getting that soon. Thought I was gonna have it last time, but I got tired. So let's go earn that level 10 gear. Let's go do. Get out of vendor trash. Do I have a hireling? I have a flower. That's pretty good, but I want something better. I have a SAML. Do I have an active SAML? No, I only have one SAML. Let's go get another SAML, just to be sure. That's good too. He's cheap and he's the first raised dead guy. It's always nice to get to level 14 so you can use 10 piece. So first, the tier of Dhakaan. I'm not too sure if I can do everything in the tier, but we're going to give it a try. Alright, we're going to fight the mighty Arzag Corps. Got my Sammy. Corrosive weapons, and that's about all I got. Gonna start off right away with a chump.
Dank water drips on you from the moss hanging above.
Alright, now starts the main part of the quest where we fight tons and tons of hobbos. Three champs. They hate me. Well, at least they paid out a bit. This one there was 2 mysterious rounds, but I guess not. Keep forgetting about my muckbane. I think they're just graves. I would be wrong. That's just way too much. Oh, bull. The life of a ranger fighting a jillion jellies. It's kind of funny that there was no chant with them.
Dominate this room. It is clearly used for rituals.
No sort of the 30. Man, I was hoping the pandemonium guy would drop something. Alright, I have the Cinnabon shard. Cinnabon. Trap disabled. Wondering if he was trying to cast that big snowstorm thing. Oh no, we are trapped. Oh, the champ's gonna be waiting for us right when we get out. How nice. So now we'll throw the switch, and 9 times out of 10 nowadays they come charging down the corridor all mad as hell. Ah, but not today. That's usually, the champ usually comes out too. Whoa, where do these guys come from? I wonder if they pop out now. Alright, you killed Champion Crazy. Get his loot. Yeah. I don't have the strength. Aw, man, I'm not gonna be able to get that shard. I think I have strength. On the belt? Yeah, +4. Wonder how short I am. Probably 2. If I had actually gotten that little 9 belt of mine. Oh well. A little bit of XP. Should totally drink that pot to make up for it. Yeah, you know what? I think I am. Well, they were fine, not doing anything until all of a sudden that guy takes one step forward, and it's a big deal.
Just steps ahead of you, an open shaft descends into water.
No, it's really not that important. I get all the shards, but yeah, I like killing the champs. Okay, highlight everybody but the champ. Just don't. That guy. Nah. Oh, wargs. Don't do that to me over on Lotro. Wondering why they came all the way down. The fight was over here. That's aggro's a little broken still. Thought maybe they'd fixed it with that first group where they didn't come out. I don't need no trip dog. Gotta get them all. DDO's version of Pokemon. The annoying thing, of course, about me not being able to get all of them today is the fact that if I just went ahead and re-geared for level 9, one little level, that I would have had a level 6 item. But I decided to just use my nice new crafted gear, and that comes at 10, and I'm lazy. Pay the price. I think that's the steepest thing that any enemy can climb up with in this game. I mean, usually that's like, no, that's not stairs. I don't even think I can do that. Okay, I guess I can. Alright, I won't call foul play. It's a little foul. They don't have to climb, but... Okay, I'll get the one in the water first. Are you satisfied, Mr. Lag? Tribute for the Lag God.
It appears that you've reached a dead end.
I remember when the champs were first introduced, this was the first quest I did, and I ran around the corner. It was 4 champs, and it was a dead end, all right. Blah. That's a lot of trip dogs. That's what I'm calling works now. Yeah, with that charisma, I'm not even going down into the water to get it. I can't do it. Not happening. No reason to even go. So, interesting story. I almost canceled this night's Bard Live because I have a tooth infection. Well, I had a tooth infection. It's better now. But they hurt. I got a broken tooth and they can't really do anything much about it, but I've got it all sealed off, but every now and then it moves slightly and creates a small abscess and it hurts. There's your horror story for the day. Spooky tales of normality. Just when I saw that in a Duran Duran video once.
Moss frames the entrance to a large room with a lone bridge, the perfect location for an ambush.
I love being a ranger in this room because then you can actually clear it all out, especially when you get a punk like this guy. He didn't pay out, of course, but I want the adept. Need all the corrosion. Acid is my favorite damage. Elemental. I'm not sure Sammy has good enough charisma. I guess I can go back and try. I can also totally miss that jump. I'm really good at that. I thought I was going to get a ladder glitch too. That just would have sealed the deal. Alright, we've got a theory. If I had one of the favorite soul ones, I'd be thinking that charisma would be an easy peasy thing. Of course, the Lord only knows what stats that Standing Stone gives these hirelings. Buff them! Buff them! I didn't take augment summoning. Well, maybe I did. It would be a good idea if you're going to solo to take augment summoning. I just don't know if I have the feats. There was a loud explosion come out. Of course, no, they're not going to.
You emerge from the water to find a section of the sewers that seems better kept than the rest. Perhaps a shard has been hidden here.
Large explosion, not sufficiently suspicious enough. Can you do it? Hey, you got it. Thank you. Appreciate that. This is kind of a fun room anyway. Especially if you're a ranger. Huzzah! Thank you. Wait, there's a collectible here. I ain't getting any wisdom either. Yeah, 20 wouldn't have been enough for me anyway, so 22. This one has a charisma rune. I just know that all the runes are 22 except the int rune, which is 23 because they like to be mad at you or something. I don't know. I'm the one who's shooting you. No chump chest from Tartar. He's just sauce. It's Nartar sauce. Oh man, face of the demon. It makes it increasingly unlikely I'll get the one thing I always want from this quest, but never get. And since I plan to TR every one of my 50 tunes, eventually at one point I'm going to need probably about 36 more.
You round the corner to find another large room, this one filled with platforms.
No, don't take my acid away. Only 2 Nilla wafers. Nilla wafers make my teeth hurt so bad. But they're so good. I had to give them up about 10 years ago. Just couldn't take the pain anymore. I know, what a downer. But I'm not playing Alice Thane. I'm playing Chernenko. He's Russian. He's supposed to be a downer. That's the trope. All negative. Like, oh, the world is going to end tomorrow, but we have vodka for today. Actually, most of the Russians I've known have been really happy people. Even the ones that had to go back to Russia. Alright, this is the one. This is my chest. This right here. Come on, baby. Ah, just kill me. Something for this stream, I'd actually pull an Iron Weave tunic. I mean, Chernenko doesn't need one. Well, neither does Chernenko. The Iron Weave tunic. Light armor. Blue slot. +3 enhancement. DR3 bludgeoning. Reflex save -2. I really wish it didn't have the reflex save -2, but I love that DR at low levels. I will wear this until probably level 12, I think level 12 or 14. This is another room where it really helps to be a ranger. This room's quite the pain in the butt without range. Oh man. Alright, crushing to despair. All the devils I went to school with turned out to be men of wealth and taste. Well, for a minute there, I thought he was just going to walk off the ramp and jump into the water. Get away from me, trip dog. Yes, this is a long quest, but I love it so much. Oh, here's the other Tartar name. I am the law. Sad, but the Sylvester Stallone movie would have been good if it had 100% less Rob Schneider. As a matter of fact, any movie with Rob Schneider in it would be made better with a 100% less Rob Schneider.
A pipe waits at the end of this hole, presumably descending further into the depth.
You are only 40% of the way through this quest. Ah!
As you emerge from the pipe, you find yourself in a cavern instead of the familiar sewers. You must be getting close to the village of Arzak Khor.
Do not want elemental fury, trip dog. Yeah, and he kind of went down. Yeah, clear out your good old pocketbooks when you come in here, because tons of chests.
The caves continue to twist and turn. Many intertwining footprints suggest that the Hobgoblin village is nearby.
I remember grinding this to get my first 30K. Made my first 10 in Irestone, made my first 30K in here. Wife got me some gear, then it was Shroud Run, Shroud. And then for easy peasy loot before Menace in the Underdark, I did Raiding the Giant's Vault. 6 level 14 quests, or 14 chests, not too bad. Once I figure out how to do it. Oh Lord, that was a sprint back. I'm getting almost all of them, aren't I? I think that usually means double trap.
Mounted on the southern wall, it might control the door in the previous passage.
Now we enter the biggest problem room of all, the land of respawning monsters.
Expansive cavern. You have the Arzag core city looms before you. It is dangerous to remain here.
Actually, kind of glad he's not a champ. I didn't get that rare. That hurt a little. Not too sure why they're not letting me hit him. But he's invulnerable, so I'll just jump down. Gotta get going. Dang it. Come on, Sam. Yeah, you had to know the Hobgoblin dude was coming up soon. Stormcleave? I'm not against Stormcleave. I'd like to see it get a good refresh because I think it could be so much better. I mean, the map is wonderful, but I think it just needs a little more. I prefer Stromwald's Mine at 8. I don't know who hit me up there, but that was pretty hard. From what I understand, though, Stormcleave used to be like a raid. So, you know, I wouldn't mind if they redid it and made it more raidy. Yeah, just because I didn't have that. I think Pandemonium Chance need to have the highest drop rate, like all the time. She's kind of tired because we've had a busy weekend, and our guildies are kind of like, one's been kind of sick and the other one's kind of like off her sleep schedule. So you know, it's just one of those things. When of course when the summer starts, since I'm the provider and I'm a teacher, I'll have a lot more time, and we should be able to get everybody straight. It'd be nice to have JD over on Mondays instead of Saturdays, I think. That way he can take part of this. More.
Hole leads down into yet another cavern. You must be nearing the heart of the Hobgoblin village.
Yay, he fell down the ladder. Boy, that was pretty close. He almost didn't heal me. He's certainly not healing himself. Wish there was a way I could set the percentage. There isn't. Star Trek? Oh, I can't remember the other game that has a start healing me at percentage or eat one. Oh, they've Aura Kingdom has the eat at a certain percentage. It is set ridiculously high, so if you don't watch it, you'll eat all through your healing potions right away. Take it, 85%. Oh, I forgot to eat my potion. I was going to take it at the end. That's okay. I don't have that many potions. I should save it for next life anyway if this turns out okay. How come I don't get Kitty? Okay, well, I'm going to go sell. I'll go ahead and put those on just for the lulls. violence. I think this is level 7. Or is it 8? Nope, 7. Of course I looked. Oh.
Cargo bodybreaker calls out orders to his unit, preparing them for a skirmish. Several broken barrels lay scattered here. Someone or something. The cargo bodybreaker is dead. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant.
Jump chest.
Two troll camps sit back in the jungle brush. Tracks run through a well-traveled pathway.
Island's another one that has a really good
Broken
map.
barrels and tracks lead directly into the cave ahead. Troll tracks. Trolls have claimed the stash as you descend into a still cavern, smelling of stagnant water and decay. Mushrooms line the floors, and their spores hang in the unpleasant air.
Is it Jay and Bob's secret stash? I actually went to Kevin Smith's comic store in Westwood, and there really wasn't anything to write home about.
Rust monsters consume iron bands and seals from the wooden cylinders scattered on the floor. The troll tracks end at a pool of tepid, murky water. You can only reason that the trolls swam from this point.
Hopefully I get no Raven Feebleman in this quest.
Brackish water runs off your face, the stench permeating your clothes. Or is that the stench of trolls ahead? Mushrooms have grown large and thick enough along the walls to provide a walkway down to the lower level. More stashes may be there.
Heroic Rust Monster! Sometimes they try to arrange me.
Appear to be the trolls' pets. It is unlikely that you can find a way out of the pit without going through them. You have collected 8 cylinders hidden by House Fjarlin. You must now use them on House Thorani's supplies.
I don't know, they look more like hexagonal prisms than cylinders. No, don't kill me, lag monsters. Now when the elf goes to get help, there will be no help to get.
Giant ruins extend into the jungle. The overgrowth is so thick that you cannot see where they end. This must be where Gwilyn fought to hold off the hobgoblins.
Pull! You open this chest, Minotaurs appear. Two champion Minotaurs, apparently. Two no good, no rim dropping Minotaurs.
An archway looms before a series of connected ruins. Patrols of hobgoblins. Jarlbur is dead. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant.
Like I wasn't going to disable them anyway.
The stonework path splits in 3 directions ahead. The sound of hooves and jingling chainmail echoes off the ruined walls.
Netflix has released season 4 of Sherlock. I'm going to be watching that so much.
The ramp continues to a landing before turning sharply and passing out of sight. Signs of patrols are evident everywhere as you descend.
I don't know if there's one trap box here or two. Looks like one. Yeah, everybody tells me I have to check that out. I probably will come this summer when I have a little more time. I'm just a huge fan of Martin Freeman. Martin Freeman.
Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crate.
They had that
Your
meme
eyes sting as you
a
pour
couple
the
of months
gray
ago where
powder
it says,
into the
post
Thorani
3
supply
fictional
crate.
characters you most relate to. And I posted Bilbo Baggins, Arthur Dent, and Dr. John Watson. So basically just 3 pictures of Mr. Freeman. The delay from reading the text and actually saying things is like the delay from Mars. Doot doot.
Another section of the ruins, overgrown by the jungle, features a set of stairs leading up a massive stone platform.
I really thought they'd all come pouring out.
A ramp extends into the earth here. Signs of travel lead into a massive archway covered in runes.
Well, that didn't go as planned. That's not where I fall off. This is.
A ramp continues down into the ruins. Guttural voices.
I have boots of
like
speed 5, I can make
voices
that
of
jump
the
now.
elves reverberate from deep within the structure.
I'm not getting so much of the rares. Sometimes Ranger Akhtar is here. I didn't get the one in the middle either. Got this guy, and he's a champ.
Maneater grunts and lowers his head before bellowing a command to his Maneater falls dead.
Chump
You have
chest!
slain a member of the mercenary company hired by House Thorani. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates.
Apparently my cat's camera's shy. Usually when I'm playing, she's all over the back of my chair and whatnot, but ever since I started streaming, she's been all like, no, the blue light scares me. Oh, I forgot this one.
Boxes containing essential House Thorani supplies line the walls of the ruins here. A squat more supplies have been stowed beneath an outcropping down the stairs ahead. Still more are visible straight ahead on this landing. Surapox clips a slimy claw in your direction and growls at his troops, who begin to close on you. Surapox is dead. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant.
I like to kill him so he can't activate the trap even though I can disarm it.
Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates. Crippler Bigfoot commands his unit to form up and engage your force as you close on his position. Crippler Bigfoot has been defeated. You have slain a mercenary lieutenant.
Oh, no jump chest. Not too sure what happens if he doesn't activate that trap, but I've never seen it make a difference before.
Your welcoming party defeated. You find that this supply site is well fortified. Reason dictates that this is the main site.
It's like that key you get from, Turbo Cove, last one I ran. Oh, prove your worth, not prove your worth. Scoundrels, run. Or if that's the same one, but the level 7 one. The key, it does nothing.
Zared Mighty Hook glares down at you. And
Summon all the enemies.
Zared Mighty Hook, the mercenary leader, dead.
I think this is all trappy too. Maybe not.
Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates.
Oh, forget it. I want to pop.
Your eyes sting as you pour the gray powder into the Thorani supply crates.
Delicioso. I forgot to turn in the shards too, so I gotta do that. I get my 10 plat. No green, no red, heavy. Repeating crossbows. Ah, it's this one. Okay, fine. I have all of them but the first one. Alright. Got my 10 plat. 50 plat. Woo! I roll deep. Alright, we'll catch a quick rebuff and we will go out to House Denny and take out the Sentinels of Stormreach. Did I ever run out of ammunition? Alright, now this is interesting because it represents something that I said should happen. Where I think it would be a good idea that all the wilderness adventure areas are free to play. That way they can load them up with as many quests so that, you know, I know they're instance too, but I think it would be a lot more fun if some of these adventures were, you know, deep in the wilds, like they're described to be, like, Faithful Departed. Get rid of the Iron Mountain Mines and put that out in a new level 13 adventure area, although we have a lot of those. Well, they threw this one out in the Searing Heights, which is good. The Searing Heights need the help, but I didn't know if I wanted to start them early, but let's go ahead and get them out. I'll go ahead and get the couple of explorer spots on the way out.
This area was once a stage for entertainers before it fell into disrepair.
Yes, it's kind of cruel to kill those kobolds, but I offer the following counterpoint for kobolds. Tasty, tasty kobolds. Although not as tasty as Sawagan. Oh, we got the first mate. Yeah, not bad. No feather fall. Oh well.
This river flows through Searing Heights and into Stoneridge Harbor.
All the collectibles in this one are concentrated like over here. They're like 2 mushrooms and all these head packs. Usually there are a couple of kobolds over here too. Usually there's a trip dog here. I got orc murderer deed. Actually, I never did a whole lot of the instances. I mean, I'm still short trying to grind out my first ring of the Stalker.
Like the blood tide is expecting your arrival. The front gate slams shut before you can slip inside. You'll have to find some way to get it open.
Actually, one of my favorite characters, though, is the Kobold Arboth out in Ataraxia's Haven. I love Arboth. They so need to build a new quest chain around him.
Frightened shoppers scatter as a group of murderous pirates attack.
As opposed to what? A group of perfectly fine, law-abiding pirates? You're a bunch of murdering pirates. Actually, we're software pirates. There's no murdering involved. Now, if they were music pirates, according to the RIAA, well, there's just no more heinous crime out there. Don't download this song. Weird Al's ability and his band's ability really to emulate almost any style of music marks him as one of the greatest all-time musicians in history. If the man was told to write a parody about Beethoven, he could do it. He's that good. Jump chest! I keep telling the wife, if she wants mysterious remnants, the best way to do is jump on the TR train. Doesn't have to be your main, but no lower level content sucks. No, she doesn't think that, but you know, it's just, she's just waiting for the expansion to come out. She kind of likes that vampire stuff, so she'll love Ravenloft. I am, and forgive the pun, more sanguine about it. Now, don't forget the pun. That was really horrible, even for me.
Where murder is sold to the highest bidder.
Oh, he's got a really small area, huh? Let's see how far I can. No, don't kill me. Recall, recall. Who knew he was part trip dog? Hey, watch for that healing 187, man.
By destroying the assassinated
Boom.
log, you've saved countless people from the blood tide.
Yep, I can't count to 5. Yes, heal yourself. You've got burning blood on you, probably. Some people's hirelings.
The soft lights and well-dressed shoppers suggest that this part of the bazaar caters to the well-to-do.
Wow, I don't think we're going to get through the next quest. I don't really want to shorten this, but... looks like we'll be trying to do Black Rock. Well, if freeing the slaves takes me around 15 minutes, we'll probably call it a stream after this.
This plaza is normally packed with shoppers buying expensive goods, but today it is the site of blood and battle.
Blood, battle, and beyond. Yeah, please don't report me to court, man, for my bad puns. Wait till we get out to Manectaran, where I have a funny name for every rare out there. Oh, looks like they're bound and determined to make this last forever. I thought there was one down, two up. And it's all oh no's. He's actually already run away. So he was already halfway out here. Why would the alert be green? Hey, Sandstone, don't believe that the aggro is broken. Those guys are on the other side of the gate. I guess they hopped over it or something.
Down by the water, you spot the house beneath scouts you were sent to meet.
Let's go and kill all the things that are already dead. Because we work for the houses and that's the way it works.
Show that you are very near. the
See?
slave
Yeah.
market.
Hey, one of my guys is shadow marked. Cool. He's like badass. Seriously?
This slave market is where the Blood Tide sells its most profitable product, people.
I'm gonna drag them all down here and let them kill House Denny people. This is what you get for taking the burger off the 248 menu. IHOP forever. Like I can afford to eat at IHOP. Which side of the pole are you going to shoot? Which side? Which side? First I'm on the left side, then I'm on the right side, then I'm on the left side. Just ain't that critical, man. So the slaves are freed. Most everybody's dead except for these 3 guys. Apparently, I missed. So now we'll go take on the general manager. It's almost like somebody at Standing Stone went back to my old high school D&D crib notes and then put them into this game, and especially here, because I had something almost just like this, a little bit differently flavored, and primarily Bakersfield jokes, but yeah, I thought of this one too. Not quite in this order either, but you know, I think everybody loves just, but yeah, the first 2 movies were wonderfully dark and gritty, and the third one though was just 80s, just pure distilled 80s. Yeah, if Tina Turner's bodyguards had been Duran Duran, it would have been perfect. So here we are, and who run Bargain Bazaar? General Manager run Bargain Bazaar.
The general manager?
I'm going to admit, I'm one of the few people who did not think Fury Road lived up to the hype. It was good, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the best ever. I still think The Road Warrior stands the test of time.
Vengeance.
That being said, I can't wait to see if he does anything else with the character. He's written 4 brilliant movies.
The manager is dead, and the Bargain Bazaar is in.
Oh, that wasn't a whole lot of XP at all.
Merchants
Oh well.
will no longer face competition from the blood tide.
I thought they gave that the epic bump too. I guess not. Every time I fight the general manager, it just makes me smile. He's got to be one of my top favorite bosses. That'll probably be an upcoming note to strike a chord. Just absolute favorite bosses are Easter eggs. Easter eggs might be more likely. I got a couple. I love the new one. Save that one for notes. Yeah, I know my stream. I'm always looking over. I've got my my computer, my second computer set up as a live stream monitor. Well, take it easy, Puff Granny. I'm glad at least you tuned in. And if there's anybody on my channel, I've got the monitor set to the DDO stream, so I can't see anything on my channel. I'm so sorry about that. Bard Life, I monitor DDO stream. because it's supposedly where I'm going to get most of my viewers from. Gatorade. Grape Gatorade. It's funny, I used to only drink grape and orange Gatorade, which is, of course, the colors of the Frankfurt Galaxy jersey I wear. Every stream. Once again, I like to remind people out there that there was once a brilliant farm league for the NFL, which actually produced actual players, good players, future Hall of Famers like Kurt Warner, that the NFL couldn't support for $1 million per team. Screw you, Roger Goodell. Yeah, just taking the renown at this point. At 20 minutes, and the black lock is really laggy, especially around the boat. All those things. Tell you what, let's finish this off with a trip through the Searing Heights. I know, I got a pot running, but hey, it was a free pot, so I'm not that worried about it. And first time runs through adventure areas are worth quite a bit of experience points. So let's go ahead and finish it off with the Searing Heights. I wanted to do the Sentinels of Stormreach, but it's just getting too close to time and it's laggy. Alright, so back to the Searing Heights. We'll go ahead and just take this instance. We'll still go the same way because I didn't pick up the bridge. Alright. So there's usually those first two guys, and then to get the first area, it's just right down here. It's the like the musical platform or something.
This area was once a stage for entertainers before it fell into disrepair.
I'm not jumping down just to get the text for the dam. It's too hard to get up, damn it. I'll be here for 20 more minutes. Try the veal. So while we're just killing things out in the Searing Heights, let me remind you that Mornings in Middle Earth streams every morning at 8 a.m. on Sundays. I'm probably going to apply to make that on the official Lotro channel now. I think I'm comfortable enough doing it. Retro Coffee streams rather infrequently at random times. It'll appear on my channel, but it will start streaming more regularly now they've got both Madden 2004 and Need for Speed Underground 2 installed. I love those games. Now that I actually have a really decent idea, I'm kind of pumped, so I'm going to try to do Notes to Strike a Chord. Notes to Strike a Chord usually releases every Tuesday or Wednesday. It can be found on YouTube under my channel, Doug Glendower there too. And it can, of course, be found through the archives on www.cavaliercavalry.com under this section marked Dungeons & Dragons Online. Finally, their Foundry was reactivated, and I've patched up good old Star Trek Online. So Far Beyond the Foundry should resume this week. Probably Saturday mornings. I like to get up early and do Far Beyond the Foundry on Saturday mornings because most Foundry missions are either really good and I want to enjoy them, or really bad and therefore long, drawn out, and take most of my morning. Alright, so we're now back, and to get the next Explorer area, it's up here on these stones that are standing.
From atop this crumbled archway, you see
I don't know why that's important.
a glint of water in the distance.
Okay, this is probably one of the easier Explorer areas, or Explorer things in the game. Oh, I don't have Featherfall. I can't do a full run. Oh no. Maybe I'll find something. Or maybe I have something and I just don't know it. So you're just running along, running up here, and you're gonna just find something.
The ground here recently cooled. The lava flow beneath your feet dried and cracked.
Obvious lava path is obvious. Next one's right after it, pretty quick.
Nestled in the southern
The
portion
ominous
of
cave.
lies an ominous cave entrance.
It's just got a black bone in it if you're lucky. Elves if you're not. I got elves. I'll leave. I don't need to fight the third elf. Man, that Gatorade is good. Okay, right there in front of me is where you might find the rare Gamzee, I think his name is. Auto Warrior. Right over there is the other place. I didn't get him either place. Maybe I'll get lucky though, and that means I'll get that fire elemental right away. You get the fire elemental in your first run, man. Buy a lottery ticket. It's like guaranteed.
This is the southern entrance that leads into
This
the
is the
heart
southern
of
entrance
Sulitar
of the that leads into the heart of the Sulitar territory. I guess I could have just let him say that. But no, it's my stream. I'm gonna say it. Okay, now you might get the rare here. And I did, didn't I? Yep. Hazai Hatha Sulitar Conjurer. And his chest contains a crummy bastard sword. And no Doritos. Just practicing. Boy, they sure kind of balled up there, didn't they? Alright, even though we've already killed him, we still need to go to his other spawn point because it's also the Explorer area.
This area is a sacrificial shrine to the fire giants that the Sulatar worship.
As opposed to a kid this know who only worships Rolexes. I thought about listening to the song about Rolexes, or the rap song about Rolexes, or whatever it is, but he really talks about it all the time, so now I have no interest in it. I have anti-interest, actually. In fact, I could honestly say if I go through life never hearing this supposed Rolex song, I think I can die a happy man. And I happen to own my grandfather's Rolex. I guess that's a little unfair to me now that I think about it. I should be singing the Rolex song.
Lava cascades down the falls, flowing around a small...
Alright, we gotta go in here and look for the fire elemental who's probably not here. It's probably best to have your hireling stay back because, well, he likes to stand in lava a lot. See, Rangers, if you come around here and there's not a fire elemental here, there's no rare fire elemental in here. I will go prove it by going up here and proving that there's no fire elemental, and please let them reprogram it and I'm wrong. Nope, I'm right. No fire elemental. Wow, 1 of 9 so far. Really, this is a crummy run. Usually I get 4 or 5. Doesn't much matter which order you do this part in, because you're going to have to kind of do a little bit of backtracking, but I go out the east gate first.
This is the eastern entrance that leads...
This is the eastern entrance that leads into the heart of Sulatar territory. Now we're going to double back a little bit and see if we got rares over here, because rares are cool. Somebody just went, caw! Okay, it's more like an eagle shriek, but I've been playing a lot of Lotro, so I think ravens. Ravens must die. No rare here. Either he spawns on a crook down there, or he spawns up here. We'll run down and get the fallen bridge. We could have actually done this on after seeing if the wolf was there.
This fallen pillar makes an effective yet unconventional bridge.
I don't agree with that statement. This is Eberron, where we have a bunch of giant ruins, and fallen giant pillars are routinely used for bridges. So, that's a rather conventional bridge for Eberron. That's almost boring. Man, I don't think. Now, are they gonna just like give me the one? Oh, you're streaming, you get nothing. No, he's out here. He's in their spot. You're gonna throw me a bone. Because of my jumping, this stream will be going into a little bit of overtime. Oh, I don't know how much. If I should check my inventory really quick, but there's so many things to kill out here. Well, Chutes and Ladders isn't in position 1. I don't know their names. I just make stuff up. I read it. I come up with something silly. Just call them. I remember that. And Chutes and Ladders isn't in position 2. I wish I was playing Chutes and Ladders with my niece because I just lost Chutes and Ladders. My niece gets so mad when she loses. I mean, far beyond what you would expect from the regular. Jeez, I think she's in 3rd grade now.
This lava tunnel leads upward to the apex of the volcano.
Alright, so you find the corridor of lava, and there's another rare up here sometimes, but not today, because 2 is apparently my limit. But I did get Drow Murderer 1. The wife is laughing at my choice of words. I tried. The exterminators are whatever race murderer, and the hunter ones are whatever race serial killer. It's what they are.
Lightning flashes.
There's the 12, where there's lightning over there eventually, but the draw distance isn't good enough for me to see it. Okay, if I don't have a Featherfall item right over there, that tree where you can't get to it, no way, no how, other than Featherfall from this part, that's an explore spot. Ring of water breathing, not going to help. Goggles of open lock. Ring of minute seeing. Oh wait, Ring of feathers! Woohoo! Oh, I probably picked it up from Shanakor and forgot about it. But hey, we're gonna do it. Yay, landing gear down.
As a lone symbol of life.
Yep, there's 14, so there's only one more. And only one more rare. It almost looks like you can get up here, but you really can't. It's right here. Yeah, that's a big block. You go down here, and this is where you can find chutes in the back where we were with chutes and ladders. Now we're going to find the second of the muck brothers or sisters or podlings. Sorry, I'm trying to be a little bit politically correct. I don't want, you know, the big ooze agenda to come down on me.
A wretched smell.
There's the
emanates from
explorer.
cave before you.
And the last thing to do, if we see quick feet, we know we don't have guck. No quick feet, no quick feet, no quick feet, no quick feet. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. We got guck. Ew. And that is Searing Heights. And it looks like we finished just in time. Woo! I roll. Alright, I'm going to leave Searing Heights, and as I withdraw, I would like to remind everybody once again, Bard Live airs every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. That's like really late at night for Eastern Coast folks, but hey, if you'll stay up for Monday Night Football, why not me? After that, of course, is Lord of the Rings Online's Mornings in Middle-earth. That airs at 8 a.m. Pacific every Sunday, which is kind of middle of the day of Sunday, and, you know, in all honesty, there's no football on and baseball's boring. Why not watch me play Lord of the Rings online? In addition, we have Retro Coffee airing rather infrequently, but we're hoping to get a more regular schedule with that. And finally, there's Far Beyond the Foundry, where I take a look at the user-generated content in Star Trek Online. You can catch archives of all of these in the respective areas at www.cavaliercavalry.com. Remember, the Bard Life and Notes to Strike a Chord archives are at ddo.cavaliercavalry.com. Thanks for watching, and we hope that you have peace and good questing. Good night.